You think anger makes you powerful. That's why you lose. Most people react. The powerful observe. And Rockefeller understood something almost nobody does. The moment someone controls your emotions, they control your decisions. Every day, someone cuts you off, disrespects you, ignores you, provokes you. And most people do exactly what their opponent wants. They react. They argue. They defend themselves. They surrender control. Then they call it strength. But Rockefeller saw it differently. He understood that power is not the ability to strike back.
Power is the ability to remain untouched. One day, an angry supplier stormed into Rockefeller's office. He shouted, complained, accused. For several minutes, most people would interrupt. Most people would defend themselves. Most people would fight back. Rockefeller did none of it. He sat quietly, listening, waiting. Not a single reaction, not a single interruption. When the man finally finished, Rockefeller slowly turned around and said, "I didn't quite catch that. Would you mind repeating it?" And in that moment, the angry man lost. Not because Rockefeller defeated him, because Rockefeller refused to join him. The supplier came looking for a fight. Rockefeller never entered the ring. That is the mistake most people make. They think every attack requires a response. Every insult requires a defense. Every criticism requires an explanation. It doesn't. Emotion survives only when it is fed. Anger needs participation. Without participation, it dies. Years later, friends urged Rockefeller to respond to his critics, to defend himself, to fight back. Rockefeller pointed to a caterpillar and said, "If I step on it, people will notice it. If I ignore it, nobody will know it exists." Most people hear this story and think it's about criticism. It isn't. It's about attention. The most valuable resource in your life is not money. It's attention. Every argument costs attention. Every reaction costs attention. Every emotional outburst costs attention. And attention becomes your future. The people who constantly react are building somebody else's agenda. The people who stay calm are building their own. Think about the last thing that made you angry. Will it matter next month? Next year? 5 years from now? If not, why did you give it your peace? Why did you give it your focus? Why did you give it your energy? The strongest people in the room are rarely the loudest. They're the hardest to provoke, hardest to manipulate, hardest to move. They don't waste energy proving themselves. They use that energy building themselves. And that's what Rockefeller understood. His greatest weapon wasn't money. It wasn't influence. It wasn't intelligence. It was emotional discipline. Because the person who controls your emotions controls you. And the person who masters their emotions becomes untouchable. Silence is not weakness. It is power under control.